Hi everybody, I'm George Boyd back here for Com 181, and this is my persuasive speech. Imagine that you could get so many people together that instead of a task taking a week, it takes an hour. It's done like that. Now imagine that on a much grander scale, how useful that could be and how quickly we could accommodate and accomplish tasks as a worldwide community. Major issues that are facing everybody. Well, I believe this is certainly possible, and it really comes down to awareness and volunteers. And this is why we're looking for volunteers and awareness against Parkinson's to help bring an end to it. Because if you think about it, if we acquire so many supporters and volunteers that we can eliminate all of the menial tasks that these doctors and researchers are having to do to be able to do their work on trying to fight Parkinson's, we'd save so much time. Countless hours and days and months, and at the end of the day, maybe even years. So with this being a thing that is achievable, it's just getting the word out. And it's like any big thing in the world, it's word of mouth. You tell your friend, they tell their mother, who tells their sister, who tells their cousins, roommates, brother, and it honestly just spreads on and on like that. And especially in this technology-based day and age, you can send it in a group chat or post it online, and then, tens, if not hundreds of people are going to see that, therefore spreading it to their inner circles. And over time, you're going to have this humongous news and posts about, trying to end Parkinson's. And that's just one way to get it out, let alone TV, newspaper, any sort of media. So after you've gotten the word out and everything, what is there to do? Well, then comes actually just researching. And this is, this could be like a golden age for research for Parkinson's disease, as all of these little tasks like getting funding or paperwork and things like that can be avoided, as volunteers and supporters can do all of that, or we can raise all of that money through drives and whatnot with all of this awareness that we have, allowing for researchers and doctors to do their jobs and simply just sit down and spend their days trying different methods, hypothesizing different ideas and solutions, and simply just cutting down the time. And that's really the big thing is we can't just beat Parkinson's tomorrow. It is a global effort that is going to have to be made for a long time. But with the constant effort and pressure to try to do this, we can exponentially speed up the timetable. So when I say, researchers and doctors just doing their job, it's one of those things where naturally in the day, in just how everything is, you're not just going to be able to sit there and research and test different things without getting grants or getting permission from whoever, or getting people to go get those things. But having all of these things on hand at wherever this is done is going to speed up every single process, speeding up every single timetable, overall speeding up the main timetable. And a lot of people may think, well, I can't do anything. I'm just one person. But that's the great thing about word of mouth, and how small things that need to be done are easy, that anybody can do. Simply by telling somebody you are helping in a way. And that is the minimum you can, if that is the minimum you can do, that's amazing. Because simply telling other people spreads awareness. And with all of this awareness, work can get done. And this leads into the community effort needs to be vocal and open, as different research groups try different things. And with notes being put online or other areas where people can access them, we can have teams working off of each other, if not together. If one team tries one idea, then the other team can try another, and they know both of them are wrong, spent the time only doing one, and tick off. It's two birds with one stone. And it's simply this communication and openness that can help speed up the process. And that's where you see it in every different phase of the operation. Time can be saved, which leads to an overall massive time save. And it's not one of those things where it's just time. It's time and people's health and just daily livelihood, like quality of life is the better term. Daily quality of life, as less people would be in pain, or less people would at least have to be exposed to this pain with the elimination of Parkinson's. If we can't eliminate it from people that already have it, blocking or preventing people from getting it would still help countless millions of people, as 200,000 people alone in the US are affected by Parkinson's. So this is globally, millions of people are affected, and it is a issue that needs to be handled. To accompany me, I have a little visual aid. So you have the Michael J. Fox research for Parkinson's. Parkinson's is really bad in the shortest terms possible and can cause severe pain for a lifetime. With awareness and support, we can beat Parkinson's, and it is one of the main goals to get awareness, because knowing it and having the word out is more than half the battle. And those are my sources for my visual aid. Put it back to me. So in closing, Parkinson's is a nasty, ruthless disease that affects millions of people, and with everybody doing their small part, we can exponentially quicken the timetable on this disease to help millions, which could, it may not be you, but it could be your children, or your children's children, or your children's friends, or your children's cousins. Anybody can get Parkinson's, and it's very hereditary. So not only would this be helping millions, but this will be helping families as generations suffer with it. Thank you for your time, and have a good one.